Not you not loving yourself, bitch. Okay, y'all. Okay, y'all, for real. Okay, welcome to Big Talk, Small Conversation. I'm your host, Kai Unique.
And I'm Ken.
This your girl, Lacey.
And I'm Chris.
Period.
Hey, y'all.
The gang.
So we're going to start off our podcast. Our small talk is going to be in continuation to last week's episode.
What you got to say, poo-poo?
First of all, for those that know me from last episode, y'all know I get a little passionate. I be like Kanye West sometimes. But
Kanye West? Oh, sorry, you said what?
Okay, for real. So yeah, last episode was When Is Enough Is Enough. Y'all know it went over. The podcast only supposed to be an hour. It was 2 hours. I ended up doing the most.
Yeah.
Girl. This feel like intervention. Okay, so I wanted to apologize to Jason. I did, y'all, when I'm passionate about something, it's just, I don't know how it's going to come out. But I'm sorry, Jason. I should not have said what I said, some of the stuff I said, or the delivery of what I said. I shouldn't have came out like that. But I definitely need to figure out, another little way to say it. But where I was getting at, let me tell y'all. My whole point was, I understand that, his mom wanted to stick with her vows. Like, I get that, but my whole point was to change those generational curses. I understand that we've been there. We want to stick with the same person, whatever. We take that very serious, but I feel like once it's not going that way anymore, it's time to call it quits real fast. So... Jason, I apologize.
She live that shit.
Okay.
Yes. That takes a lot.
Charge it to my head, not my heart, Jason.
not the emoji heart with it, like, girl.
Because I want to be emoji. Okay, y'all, but so what y'all think about that? Not too much on me, though.
I'm proud of you for apologizing.
No, not that. I'm talking about the topic.
Oh, the topic? Oh.
Yeah, so
It was real good.
Did y'all get my point?
I got both points. Everybody views this different. And, when marriage isn't what it used to be back then. So, definitely not doing that for sure. But to each his own.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100% agree with Lacey. I seen it both ways. Definitely got to see it. And I know what I won't be doing.
No, I agree. I understand both sides, but like I said, back then was a totally different time. You didn't have access to like as much knowledge or just different opinions, and so now that we have access to so much, it's like, oh, I can do better. Like, so it's easier to like, I can work for myself. I can make my own money. I can like, I'm not so attached to you. So
Yeah,
I see both sides, but I definitely agree with like your piece.
Yeah, that's what it is at the end of the day. Like, we were transition. I don't know. We were condemned or taught to do these things, and it's like that's what we need to stop here. Like, where we at now? Like, when it's not working, move on. Like, I'm not saying that we need to, because some people can be manipulators about it, like the story you was telling me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
What story?
The pastor's story.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that story, so she probably gonna tell you the story, but I'm not like, I can't just, don't play with me. Don't sit up here and try to lead me, or I take marriage seriously too. That's why I wouldn't get married if I'm not gonna be 100%. But at that point, if it's not that no more, like, I'm okay with that. Hopefully you okay with it too.
Yeah. So proceed to the small talk.
That was a small talk.
Oh, well, it's time for to get big in here. You thinking big, I be thinking
Think big. Okay, y'all. So our topic,
I love him.
Our topic is why so serious. That's the overall topic today. Big talk is Gtfo. We are getting the fuck on. 2022, 2023. We are getting the fuck on. My thing is that I want to know is, why are we so serious with leaving situations? Like me personally, you breathe wrong. I don't like him no more. If I see your drawers look like them one drawers, them Beta Girl drawers.
Oh,
I don't think I can.
Checkers on the yeah.
I can't do it no more. I'm ready to cut you off.
I ain't gonna lie, they be having the best BWE though. The little toxic drawers, you know the ones I'm talking about, the little sheets.
They look like the sheets.
They look like the sheets on the bed. With
That's
the
what I'm saying.
Checkers.
Yeah, no, that's jail dick. I'm good on that one. I don't know.
Domestic assault charges.
So yeah, but like, so I was talking to this guy that I met not too long ago for a couple weeks. I liked him,
and he was old.
Bitch.
I'm just saying, Jason.
Can you
right.
please
go ahead? Continue though.
This is not what I wanted to do. This girl just said, and he was old. No, he wasn't young. He was not old. He was a little seasoned.
A little season.
Little checker, little beard, little grays.
So what happened?
We was talking, and I told him that I wanted to take it slow because I can't talk to nobody without them liking me a lot. Mm-hmm. First conversation, second conversation, like, okay, so what's up? No, we still getting to know each other. I need to know if you broke for real. So that's the one right there. So yeah, so I'm sitting here, like, I told him that, like, mind you, I'm liking him. If I say I want to take it slow, don't stop what you doing. That's what irritates me. Don't stop what you doing and try to take it slow or try to change what I say. Still will go with the flow because you might make me, do something I never wanted to do. Just be you. But then he want to fall back a little bit. Nah, I done fell off. Now we ain't here no more.
But did he tell you his expectations in the beginning?
He did.
What was his expectations?
They wanted to be a hoe.
I feel like a lot of guys are just like just dating these days. Everybody moves so fast. Like it's like, oh, you better love me today, and it's like
nobody want to be your friend. Like
I can respect the person telling me like what their expectations are in the beginning,
but
because
they don't know their expectations all the time.
See, this one did. He told me he wanted marriage real bad.
Oh, and I would have got on somewhere. Sorry, because I don't want that right now.
Yeah. But it have to go both ways. Like I respect
that
what you
takes
want.
Time.
Yeah, it do. But respect that I'm not ready. That I want to take it slow. Like she just getting out here dating, so you can't expect her to date somebody like, oh, I'm about to get married. Like not too much, not right now.
Like, we're in the same boat. Like we're freshly out there dating. Like I don't. That scares me. If you're just like immediately like, okay, let's get married tomorrow. Let's like I'm not on that type of path. Like I need time.
We gotta date a little bit.
Yeah, like we need time.
You need to see if he broke.
No, I want to know if I like you, like if I can deal with you, like because I like my space.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. But then if he fall back on you when you like, let's say you talking to him and you liking him and everything going good, and he do something like what you gonna cut him off for? Because you dating, like you said, you need your space, but then
it depends on the attachment.
Now he courting somebody else. Now you mad?
Yeah, I'm mad because by that point I'm attached to you.
Now you crazy.
But
this is the stuff we go through. This is the cycle.
So how long did it take for you to get attached?
It depends. So if I don't like vibe with you instantly, it'll take a while. But if it's an instant vibe with you,
now we go together.
Real bad.
And that's what I'm saying.
You my baby daddy, and we about to have sky babies because I'm not keeping it.
Sky babies. We about to have real bad sky babies. Okay.
She's talking about sky babies because I'm not keeping
it. They passed what was that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. So with that being said, though, like you done told dudes you want to move slow. Now you like him real bad. How you continue to move slow?
It still moves slow, but it's like on my terms.
See, that's
like,
what exactly. That's not fair. That's what I'm going through right now. So I'm talking to the dude, and I told him I want to move slow. He told me straight up, like he told me his everything that he was ready for right now. I said okay. Then he tells me after talking for a little bit, like I told you I can agree with this move slow, but it's I'm feeling you. It's a connection for real, and I'm like okay, well. Cool. I'm cool with it, but I'm also nervous. I'm also getting scared a little bit because shitting in my pants. Okay? Because now I'm thinking like, dang, I'm starting to like you a lot, and then now you want to fall back because you don't want to do too much, but I might have needed you to do too much. Like, continue to be you.
So it's now like you playing games with me.
But then I'm gonna be tripping because you're moving too fast.
I feel like that's a tactic, though, for guys. I feel like they like to give you all this attention and stuff in the beginning and then take it back because then you be crazy. You be feeding for that attention. Like, me personally, I told somebody I wanted to take it slow, and I truly meant that. I honestly didn't even like him for real, so it was more of a like, let me just say this so he kind of, not on my head.
Yeah, I do that when I don't like a nigga, too.
Yeah, that's what you say. So you really be tripping. You be tripping over a nigga you don't even care about once he find a girlfriend because now it's like your ego bruised. Like, not you actually found the bitch that's fucking with you for real. Like, you would have gave me a little bit of time.
Whole time you ain't got nobody.
Okay. Ain't got nobody.
Over here crying. No,
I want my nigga back because now you look a little too happy. Give it back.
She said, give it back. It's a toy. Give it back. Give me my toy back. But no, I don't know. It's tough. It makes you think, like, should I be dating? Because I really, I like you. I'm attached to you, but I still don't want to move too fast. But I don't want you, like, trying to just move too fast with somebody else because then you're just going to be gone.
So then what? So how do you do that? Because when you really, like, being logical and really being fair, it's fair game. Mm-hmm. It's fair game. So
it's true. So you just got to get in control of your emotions.
It's really whoever they the best man win, honestly.
So I seen something on Facebook earlier today. It was like, when you date, you need to date 10 men plus. Mm-hmm. Not saying that you have to sleep with everybody.
I agree.
Just saying that you don't know what you want. Like, I constantly tell Kai this all the time. You don't know what you want. So basically, it's like a competition. Mm-hmm. So whoever is the person that steps up or whoever you bond with more, like, and I think because we as women don't date multiple people, like, you get so attached to that one person. But if you had somebody else, like, in rotation, just literally dating, not sexual or anything, like, I think it would be more easier for us to, to date and not be so attached or get in our feelings, or our expectations wouldn't be that high to, like, okay, why he ain't calling me today? Like, I don't care because I'm talking to such and such today.
But I don't want to be like that.
But you're really supposed to, though. I feel like there's this book called, like, Why Men Like Bitches or something like that. And
Why Men
honestly,
Like Bitches.
I'm going to be for real. Like, one of her points was just, you don't want to be too nice to a man because then it's like at that point you kind of giving up too much before. Like, you being overly nice, you kind of starting to be his mama, asking where he at, why he ain't called you. He not going, want to be here. Like,
but I don't like that either because I want to be myself. I don't want to, like, play this role of I have to be strict. I have to be this. And then when I have you, I'm just 180, like, completely different. Yeah. I want to, like, be myself, but I want you to want me. But when I want you to want me.
Yeah, like, that's
so when I want you to want me.
It's like, today I got an attitude, leave me alone today. But tomorrow, I still want a good morning.
Right.
Yeah.
Just charge it to, she in her mood today.
Yeah.
And come back tomorrow.
Yeah. But stay loyal. Like, don't just, like, dip off because it's like, oh, like, stay loyal. And just,
like,
I
for
feel
me.
Like it's nothing to be loyal to, though. If we're not together, I can't even have this double standard of being loyal. Like,
and that's how, until you make it your official. Like,
I don't think it's a real rule to dating because, like I said, the post that I seen earlier, like, who is literally about to date 10 men? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a lot.
So it's like, I really think dating is your perception of what you make it. Like, whatever you decide to do and how you want to date, that's how you date. And there's no wrong or no right way to do it, I don't think.
Yeah, as long as you're getting to know them first. I will say being friends is very important. Like, especially after dealing with what I dealt with, like, I felt like if I knew that man, like, but prior to actually just courting him and dating him, it would be completely different. I would have never gave him a chance, honestly, if I would have knew him for real. But I didn't give him that chance. I skipped the whole friendship thing, started to like a nigga for him, and it just
and that's the thing that bothers me. Guys don't want to. They don't want to do that either. They don't want to. Be friends. It's like a rush to just tie you down, lock you down, and I think that's unfair too. Like,
yeah, I mean, I get it, but at the same time, that's not what I'm on. So I'm gonna be doing me. I might let you. I'm like, yeah, you my man.
I don't know. I just feel like where I'm at now, I don't wanna lie. I wanna be upfront. I don't wanna do too much. I don't wanna act like I'm not missing you. Like, I don't want to do those type of things. Like, if I'm having a bratty moment, like, and I'm being a brat, I want to be okay with that. Sure. Like, and that's the thing. Like, I'm tired of these dudes literally matching energy and thinking they're women.
Oh, they sassy.
Like,
they real sassy.
They sassy. Like,
real bad.
Like, dang, I can't. Like, I'm literally missing that intimacy with someone where I could be my soft self. It's like, because these guys are just so
They being girls too.
You ain't hit me up. You ain't called. The phone work both ways. Like,
Yeah.
okay, little bitch. Okay.
I really felt that. Okay.
All right.
You
You on
do.
your period right now.
All
I
right,
got
sis.
it.
I'm
Okay.
gonna call you back.
Or like you don't have the right to be bratty. It's like, oh, that's childish. It's like I'm a woman and like I'm
Right.
emotional.
You feel me?
So
And I'm
Embrace that side. To
right,
me,
like
if
I'm
being vulnerable.
right.
So
So
once you switch the roles
and they want to catch
up,
your
it's over.
attitude. And I'm like I said, I'm so cool and I might be with whatever as long as the honesty's there, but they want to take that from you too. You don't want to be honest, you don't want to do this, or you want to start a way and then end a
Switch
different
up,
way.
yeah.
Like, be one way with me.
But guys have their moments too. Like they be bratty, and they don't know it. Like
I mean, I definitely agree.
if they have personal things that goes on with them and stuff like that, like men will fall back sometimes.
they do.
But
They don't discuss
and
it.
they don't.
I don't
and-
like that. I like communication.
Yeah,
because
so
I
you-
can help you.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's like it's okay for you to have that moment, but be open and let me know what's going on because now I done made a whole story.
Yep.
From the beginning
my
to the
head.
end.
Yeah.
In my head. And then when you like, what's up with you? And I'm telling you why I'm acting the way I'm acting. You be like, well, you didn't give me anything to think any
Yeah.
different. So
That's such a hard call because naturally we're going to make assumptions, but naturally say something. Hey, I'm going through something right now. You ain't going to hear from me.
Or I'm at work all day or something. Like I feel like communication is
But
like
the
a lot of
thing
people's
is,
downfall.
is that we will go through those same things as women, and we don't say nothing.
Yeah.
That's why it's weird because, like you said, you just said you would have a whole moment today, and you don't want to be bothered. But we don't literally say, "Hey, I'm having a moment. I don't want to be bothered."
women, we won't go days. You know what I'm saying? We would communicate through it. Even if it's a text message like, hey, like, I just had a bad
Not
day.
me. I'm petty.
That's you, Kai.
I literally was like, okay, yeah, I'm not. Watch you not get an answer this whole 2 days.
Like, I'm very stubborn at times. Like, very stubborn. So, I can have a mood or my face can say something and I'm like, no, I'm good. But
My
knowing
face is
deep
the
down,
worst. That's my
like,
downfall.
I'm just having a bad day or I just don't feel like being
Yeah.
bothered.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like, I mean, I will say I'm not in the mood today. That's you. I will definitely tell nigga like, yeah, I don't want to talk today, or I'm not feeling you right now. Like, you know, I'm very
talking
open as far as communicating
I'm talking
with
about when you got a little attitude with a dude, they do something you don't like. We do not sit there and tell them straight up. Like, we literally catch an attitude and walk off.
Yeah,
Like, we
I
do.
definitely catch an attitude and just
And we
be
don't
like,
say nothing. We'll just, like,
I say something after I had like my
At
my
your
good
con-
Yeah, like you can
After
talk
you
about
get
it
good
now.
hour fit.
That's understandable.
Tantrum.
That's understandable.
Then it's
Like
like,
my-
because I feel like you should know.
Yeah.
In my head, I feel like
I took it so far with the little new dude I was talking to, girl. I took it so
She
far.
went in on him.
I went in. I was like, we don't talk.
The
And he
fuck?
like, what you mean we don't talk? And I was like, I mean, we cool.
Yeah, she's really a bitch, y'all. Like, I heard the whole ordeal. I was just like,
I was like, I mean, we cool. We just had a couple conversations. If that's what you want to say, we talk. I mean, I guess.
So you just bruised his little ego.
yeah.
And he was being so nice to me still. And then afterwards, he calmed me down and he like, see, there we go. Because you was being snappy telling me we don't talk. And I was like, ooh, I'm sorry.
She really is.
I
a
did.
bitch. I can't believe it.
I
but
do be a bitch.
I think niggas like it a little bit though, to a certain extent. Like the ones that can handle it, they like it. But the ones that's like low key bratty, like they be like, "What's up? What's up with all this?" Like,
But it be the men that can handle it and then
Yeah,
put you in
because
your
he
place and
he
be
didn't
like,
tell me. When I tell you he didn't budge
clearly you just
with
missed
me.
him.
I did.
That's
That's, what I told him.
all.
I said I honestly just missed you, and that
Yeah,
was really what
like,
it was.
that's
I
most
just
of
went through
time
the same
something
I
start
literally said that, like, I really just missed you, and that's just what it was. And he like, but that's the switch up that I'm talking about. Like, we talked on the phone, but damn near a 12-hour shift. And then the next couple of days, you talking about you working. Bitch, where was you working for 12 hours when we was working?
Yeah.
So there go the switch up I did
Yeah.
not like. And it just turned me off, and I didn't want to talk to him no more. And then he got me back. And then now I'm back where I don't like him no more again. And because, like, this morning, you didn't text me good morning. And that shit pissed me off. I get a
Yeah.
good morning text at like 7 something in the morning. Every morning I woke up to nothing.
Yeah,
we
that
get
is
here?
irritating.
You gotta ask Jason how he do that.
Yeah, because put it on automatic text or something.
Yes, okay. So then I called him. I said, Kai, don't be a bitch. Call him. So I called him like, hey, checking on you. Then he sent me a message like, I'm happy that you reached out to me on your own.
Because
Girl,
they want
yes.
that too, right? So it's like we're looking at it like, well, you didn't call me, you didn't text me, you didn't tell me good morning, but they want that too. Like they want us to like reach out and
I'm sick
and
of these
do those
new
things
niggas.
that make them feel good too. But we be like,
I gotta feel
Okay.
comfortable though. I gotta get there to feel like you're not playing with me before I start
Question,
going
y'all.
out my comfort zone.
So this is another thing that I think for me, like, you meet a dude and sometimes you need to test out, what you got going on before you move forward.
OBJ the way to like first day.
Fucking little baby on the
Yeah,
first night.
yeah, I was
And now
about to
you got a
speak on
rich
that.
baby daddy.
I don't know. Sometimes you just might
It's
end up
so
with a baby
hard.
in a
It's so
bun.
hard because it's like for me, like I literally feel like, no, you need to date me. We need to talk. And it's like some people, it ain't even worth me giving them my energy to go through all that. Because if I had to like at least have one night or talk to them one time, it would be, different. I don't know.
I don't know. It was that.
It's
happened to me
never a
before.
YOLO moment for me.
Okay, so I don't know how to say this. I guess it was a YOLO moment, but I just gave in. I'm gonna be honest, and it was cool and everything. And we ended up talking about it afterwards, and I'm like, I'm a little irritated that I gave in. Like that's not normally what I do. Like I don't do it like first day.
So
like,
did you want to give in? Did he make your coochie wet?
he was talking good. It was plumping. Like I just gave in.
Now
like,
it was plumping.
girl, like, literally, I was like,
Cut
ooh.
down, mama.
So I ended up just doing everything. He was like, we grown at the end of the day. Like, that shouldn't have to do anything with my decision if I'm going to talk to you or not. But I feel like it does. Like,
So where is it now?
we still talk, but he irritated me. So I'm like, it's kind of the ball in my court. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it.
Or did he dunk on your ass?
Bitch, no.
I ain't gonna lie, like, I dated my husband 3 months before we made it official. But on 3 days, he rose. We slept together after the third day.
Yeah.
And I didn't feel a certain type of way. I think I was more so like, because I have my oldest daughter, so I never wanted to bring anybody around my kids that I didn't feel like was going to be, serious. So we dated for 3 months, but after 3 days, we had sex. And I didn't feel like less of a woman or anything because I don't know if, honestly, like, I really don't think it matters. Like, when you do it, you're going to do it anyway. So it don't matter how many days it's going to be.
Nobody got no personality enough to bust me down first.
I don't think it matters. I think if you vibing with somebody, connected with somebody, be safe.
Yeah, I mean,
But have fun.
I really feel like if you want to sleep with somebody once you meet them, like point blank, period.
But barely
Niggas want to sleep
nobody.
with everybody, though. So.
No, but
you wanna
have
do
you
better.
it's in your control
And
for
I'm
it
gonna
to
tell
let it
y'all
happen.
something Grandma
though.
told me. Grandma was telling me basically like, girl, I love our grandma, but I was talking to her and she was like, why do you think God didn't give men the ability to have babies? Because it would be so many just babies running around because niggas sleep with anything. So I was just sitting there thinking like, you're right. Like as a woman, you do have like the final say. So if y'all about to kind of sleep together or not, like it's in your court. You'd be like, you feeling them or you not. Type shit like that.
Of course you use protection and stuff like that. So of course you're gonna protect yourself. But I really,
I think like if you vibing with somebody, but if you wait, like okay. Because I was like, oh, no, I am not doing that. I am not a whore. I have morals.
Yeah.
But then what if you wait and it's, like, horrible? It's like, am I willing to be like, oh, I can work with them? I know I'm not.
Yeah.
If it's,
I
like,
know
small, I'm not.
But sometimes I feel like it can
so
be
it's
small
like,
and
I don't want to,
powerful.
like, get emotionally connected to you. And then it's never small and powerful. It's never.
Not small and powerful.
Ever. Never.
Oh Lord.
Never.
It's never small and powerful.
So I don't.
Y'all funny.
Never.
Y'all don't
I
believe in
feel
that.
like I don't want to get emotionally connected to someone waiting like 6 months and then you pop out and I'm like, oh damn.
Yeah. And I'm
Now I gotta block you. You know,
now you gotta
block
get
you.
the fuck out for
Get
real.
some therapy for my emotions
No,
to get
for
over
real
you.
though,
Yeah.
because you'll be like, I'm so in love. I like him. I think this is my husband. You pull out that little pinky and you like, find somebody else to do it. I'm good, love. Literally, emotions gone. Like, I don't like him.
That's crazy. So get it out the way. At the end of the day, like we are grown. We not no kids. It's
The
not
thing
like
is, nobody get me to like them. Like, it takes time.
Yeah, you have to like the person.
Yeah, of course. It's
Like, you got it. Like I said, like that vibe. Like that
in the world.
It's really the vibe.
I literally look at everything. I'm trying my hardest because I'm not perfect. And it's just like, why do I like, I'm not saying I'm judgmental, but a little bit I am.
Yeah, I told you once that booty crack come out, it's on the flow. There's certain draws I can't do either. Like, I'm trying to think. Like,
The checker ones, bitch. That's the
you
one.
really the ones you're not supposed to do. But I'm telling you, like,
The
checker draws,
They get you right.
be literally by the time you go to jail. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I was stuck in a checker draw relationship for 3 years, so I know.
Not a checker draw. I need
PTSD.
an ethical one.
Girl, I'm like,
I need an ethical relationship.
Okay, girl, fuck that, because we're the Chanel draws or some shit. We're the real niggas with the real draws on.
Please.
Okay.
I don't
That's
know.
what needs to be hanging when y'all be, what's they be doing, sagging their pants. Some little boo-boo draws be hanging out. Like,
I need to
nigga,
see
you
a
gone.
print and
What are you
everything.
Little
doing,
boo-boo
Kennedy?
draws.
Right. What's going on with your niggas?
No, if they were just
They
be
got
outside
shit
in
stains.
public, you know, bitch, bye. That's your niggas.
I can't stand Kennedy. She gets on my nerves. She be cracking up.
She got me fucked up.
So how long are you gonna date before you get the fuck on?
Immediately. As soon as I get a cue
I'm really
card.
trying my hardest. As soon as I get a cue card.
She
I'm
gonna be
really
busy.
trying my hardest to like not be so picky.
You like, bitch, are you stupid? 10 minutes. bitch.
Yeah.
You got 10
You're
minutes.
done. You're done.
She is mean.
I don't know. I just feel like
I really want to do a segment where we speed date you, bro. I really do, because that'd be the funniest shit in the world.
it would be so bad because I would be like,
No.
no.
Maybe.
It's like the type of dude that I like. It's just so like not too much. I don't like too much, and these niggas be too much. Want to be me.
Too loud.
Way too loud. Like I respect and then when I'm going through my little girly bitch ways, like don't entertain me. Make me shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like
'Cause I'm
ignore
not.
me, cause that's my favorite. Like don't even acknowledge, cause I'm over here pissed. But I love the fact that you're a real nigga enough not to argue with me.
Your trap.
Girl,
Yeah.
because they'll argue with you for sure.
Want to argue me down? Like no.
Now I'm hanging up on you, and you gonna
Hang
hear
up
beep,
on
beep,
me
beep.
so I could be mad. I want you to do. I want to feel so ignored. Like
Nah.
not so. I don't want to feel
Nah.
so ignored. But when you know I'm being a brat, like how old boy, like he literally ignored that, like and kept it moving. Like that was the test. It wasn't a test because
It was.
it wasn't a test because that's me. I'm coming at, but the way that he got me back was so unexpected. Like I was not messing with him. Like I said, we don't talk, nigga. Who is
Girl,
you?
I was
That's
listening
just
to this
he
conversation
grown,
like
like,
she is for every
It's the
single cat
mature.
lady.
His mindset is totally different, probably from what you normally would date.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he
Because-
told me he was just like, he was like, that's where like you was real stern. He like your tone, everything was just mean.
Like,
I
you
was
put
girl,
your foot down.
he like
Foot
yeah.
was down. I said, damn.
I'm
was
so
so
mean. I'm like I don't talk to you.
I was
Like,
like,
we only
ooh.
talked a couple times. That do not mean that I'm weak,
Girl,
none of that.
literally. That's exactly what Kai said.
And then he talked to me for an hour, and I was good.
See, we have mental health issues because I feel like I'd be like that.
That's
See,
Virgo shit.
mental health
You a
issues.
Virgo too?
She Aries.
Oh.
No, I'm an Aries, so I kind of like.
She not like mama though.
Oh,
no, I'm like
okay.
dominating.
Calm down,
Like I
breathe out.
wanna.
Okay. I was like, you must be hiding or something. 'Cause I'm like, I ain't seen your Aries side yet. I literally thought you was the Virgo. What's wrong with mama?
Yeah.
No, it's the transition. She got the. I'm gonna say at least your middle name. You got there, but Aries at first be toxic. My mama's toxic.
Crazy.
My cousin's
I
toxic.
wouldn't say, as far when it comes to these niggas, yeah.
They
Real bad.
crazy. I don't know. I think you just real black and white, like
Very.
and that's how I am too. Like I'm very just strict. Like I don't like to.
Very black and white.
Yeah.
That's what, like, when I'm in therapy, we talk about, like, you got to find a gray area. And I'm like,
That's me,
That's
and
my
that's why I'm saying like why, and that's why the topic is why it's so serious because like it's so much. Like if you're not dating a guy, if we have not officially went exclusive, it's us up. And it's like we catch attitudes. We find like this one dude we was dating a little bit, and I got irritated that I realized he only hit me up on the weekends. Mind you, he worked midnights throughout the week, so I get why you only hit me up on weekends. But bitch, text me throughout the week and ask me how my day was.
Time for what you want to make time for.
Exactly. But
weekends really. Like,
but he literally worked like the whole midnight. So
I don't care
from the day,
24 hours
in the
a day,
morning.
you talking to somebody. Yeah, like come on, you gotta eat like something.
And that's why I cut that nigga off. I knew I wasn't
and that was
tripping.
right, friend, because at the end
Girl,
of the day, he didn't give a fuck about you.
Had to get the fuck out.
Blasted that nigga. Because you played with my time and I knew it.
Yeah,
and that's what I'm saying. And the way you start with a person is how you finish. Because if I would have started and accepted the fact that we only talk on weekends, now I'm gonna be in love on the weekend only.
If you can only like this, not even like seeing me. You can only talk to me on weekend. How are you trying to build any type of relationship?
So he wasn't.
It made me feel a little good though to know I was the weekend hit call up, not hit.
No, I'm not
Like,
scissor.
nah.
I want to be 7 days a week.
No, I said Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
I mean, I don't even want all of that, but just to show that you like reach out, like
yeah, I like the interest.
No, you have to talk to me more than a weekend.
exactly, and
Yeah,
that's
like,
why I'm
call my
single.
phone and don't let me answer.
You feel me? Like,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that. I
Yeah.
love that. Like, cause I don't want to talk to you, but I need to see a missed call. Period.
Yeah, at least see that you trying.
I need to know you on my head. See, when I did with the dude that I was talking to, when I realized we ain't talked after we talked a whole bunch of times, I was like, I'm gonna show you. Did answer my phone
for 2 days.
I'm weak when it comes to that because I'd be like, you know what, I'm gonna show you. Then I'd be like,
I do
I
that
used
too.
to do that.
But I'm good for missing every call that come to my phone. So it's
me
always
naturally,
good
I
for
do that anyway.
Yeah.
But if I
I
see
need
it,
to
I'm
text
like,
back.
all right,
If I
that's
see
my
it, I'm
problem.
answering.
I'm gonna-
You
yeah.
for sure text back. You a little bitch.
Girl, I'm
Kennedy
gonna
will
text
talk
back.
the most junk and then be like, so he hit me up, but it was him. It was him. So you
me,
responded.
I'm you.
Girl,
So you
because
responded. Is what
you
you saying?
only okay. I did do that today. We was talking at lunch, and I was like, "So," but I said he talked to me though. I don't talk to him. But then she was like, "How was y'all talking?" I said it was mutual.
Had to hit him back.
Okay, it was like we was talking on the phone at that point.
In the way that she literally tried to explain it was so delusional. She really tried to make it seem like he was hitting her up and she wasn't talking to him, but then telling the story back. How you got a whole story, but you wasn't there?
Because we did talk, but at the moment,
That nigga was talking to you. Huh?
yeah, he was talking to himself.
I was responding.
Like I was on the phone, I was listening, but I wasn't responding.
That's like, no, I'm of the worst shit. I'm gonna be like, yeah, see, he was talking, I was listening. I wasn't even responding, babe.
I don't know. So what was my other thing? Oh, this is my one question. So with the winter months coming up, y'all, do y'all feel like y'all gotta have somebody?
I'm trying not to do it. I'm trying to do that Glorilla 60-day challenge, you know, where she ain't talk to nobody, no niggas, no nothing for 60 days. I'm on that. Even though I ain't started 60 days yet, I'm at 0. But you know, hey, for the remainder of the year, that's what I'm on. For the remainder of the year, you know, no niggas, no nothing. I'm just focusing on my business.
Until they text you.
Yeah.
And you won't talk back.
No.
She just listening. Damn.
Okay, like, you see what
I
I'm
ain't had nothing
saying?
to do with that. I ain't had nothing to do with that.
I mean, no, I don't feel like I need somebody in the wintertime. Like,
It'd be boring though, for sure.
yeah, and I don't like, and I like space, so I don't want you to be like under me all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm just wondering.
Guys be obsessive. They do want to be in your space all day, especially the ones with no job. Them the ones who got nothing
Well,
but
you
time.
shouldn't talk to those,
who
love.
be meeting people.
Okay, they
they
be
don't
like-
be the women to be the men. They need somewhere to stay. Like
You
all
ain't
that.
staying in my crib.
Okay, 'cause y'all can't put me out. She can't put me out over this week because I was at her house for too long, so she don't like nobody at her shit.
What'd you tell her, Kennedy?
I said no, I'm not going nowhere. This is my motherfucking house.
And then let me tell you what she did. I told her literally yesterday was the day. I said, and I had to tell her different days every day. Like, okay, this day is the day you gotta go. So then I call her. I'm like, you gotta go today. I promise you gotta go. I call her. I'm like, what you doing? She like, outside. Outside of where? Your house?
She like, open up.
And I got girl, no, I got
Then she
keys.
talking about something. She's right. She got a key. Then she talking something. I'm gonna leave when I'm done smoking with you. I said, Kennedy. So I ended up coming home. I'm thinking I see her car there, but I go in my house. She's literally nowhere to be found. She's sleeping in my spare bedroom, bitch. When I say go, get the fuck out. Don't go.
I thought she just didn't want me in the bed with her anymore.
She
so I
sleeps
got
in
on
my
her
bed. She literally sleeps in my bed. Takes up all my bed. Like, no, you gotta go. Get the fuck out.
So I gave her some space. I went in the other room.
So this gonna help you do your 60 days then, 'cause you
Yeah.
got your sister.
No,
Yep.
bitch, you gotta go. She been in my house for 60 days.
And I keep restarting my challenge.
She really been in my house for 60 days. I
Sorry.
cannot take it no more. Go home.
I don't care.
And then Taylor called me. I'm like, what you doing? She like, nothing. I said, why you ain't come over? You said I couldn't come over your house no
Girl,
more.
Taylor is crazy because I don't care. I'm coming over. I got a key.
She literally told my son, you said I couldn't come over.
Really, it's literally
It made
went
me
home,
feel
took
so
her
bad.
stuff. I didn't take nothing. I said, okay, y'all go. I literally went in the other room because gone. Well, I gotta go to your mama house. That's her mama house.
Girl, you are a whole nother level. Then she go tell me, I don't know why you want to just let me move in with you.
Girl.
Bitch, no.
Fuck, I don't see why not. I basically already live here. I got a key.
I can't do it no more. I'm ready for her to go.
Whatever. I think she's gonna be gone for like a week, and you're gonna be calling her like,
Girl,
when you coming
really,
over?
One day. She did that. I was gone one
Honestly,
day.
I'm trying to make her move in my complex. That's how we gonna do it.
Literally.
Just go ahead and move in the complex and we
Obsessed.
good. But I can't. See, that's the thing is, like I said, it's wintertime. I'm trying to have some wintertime dick. Not this munchkin in my house, sleeping on my couch or my
Not too
bed.
much on me. I'm sleeping in the bed. Not too much on me.
Not too much. Coming in my house, it's cold in here. Bitch, turn the heat up. Get out. Go home. You gotta leave.
Heavy on the turn the heat on because why is it so cold?
No, my house will be cold. But the heat be on blast. But okay, so back to the topic though. What was my other question? I had another question I had to ask. You know what, y'all? I want to get back into how I don't know how to my deliveries whack. I'm getting into Kanye, y'all, because everything he's saying, I believe, but he just don't know how
Kanye
to
for
tell
president?
it. Yes, I should have wrote him in.
I wouldn't say for president. Because
I
delivery
definitely vote for
matters,
him.
right? So delivery, I feel like it would be a lot of wars.
It would be
said,
hella wars.
You're misunderstood.
I am misunderstood because I be trying to tell y'all, like, it's love at the end of the day.
It's love, but you can't
She's
deliver
crazy.
chocolate in a box of shit. Like,
Yeah.
you have to have your delivery.
If it's in a wrapper.
You
still don't-
you can eat around the shit.
So like, you can clean it off a little bit. You can rinse it off. No, like, you can't. You can't.
I
You
agree.
want it
I
to
agree
be
with Kristen.
Presented to you. You
I
love
don't
flowers. So you ain't gonna want no flowers
It's no.
come with shit and flies on it.
Why it gotta be shit and flies? Why I can't be the real? I got these flowers out the dirt, bitch. They a little dirty. You feel me? That's
But
what
I wouldn't
ground.
want that because you're real aggressive about it. So keep them. Like, you saying like you went through trouble to get these flowers.
Exactly.
Like, I got them out the dirt,
Some
bitch.
thor-
Like,
there's some
I'm
thorns
good.
on these bitches.
No,
Just keep
like,
your
you-
flowers.
So it's delivery. I wouldn't want no flowers. I go to Kroger.
They clean them up over there.
Okay, real bullshit.
I don't know.
That's a low vibrational.
I be trying really. I really do. But I could have really said all of that differently. But all in all, though, that's really what I
But
be wanting for people.
If you knew better, you'd do better. Now you know, nigga.
She's just passionate about what you believe, and you try to get people to see your point of view, how you see it, and it's like everybody don't have your tunnel vision.
Yeah, you have to meet people where they are. You can't take them by the hair and drag
Yeah,
them
but
to
what
where
I
you
was
are.
saying was
They still won't get it
not
when they
drag.
get there.
I did not drag him.
You
You're telling me
Listen.
you're falling out.
I'm just saying, like, you know. I'm just saying, y'all. Again, what I wrote, charge it to my head.
Not charge it to my head, not my heart.
No, I'm just
You got
saying.
about $1 million tab on that motherfucker head.
I'm just saying, y'all, like, because this is the thing. Like, I came across the post, though, and the dude was saying that, like, if you're not happy, he's seen a whole bunch of guys be miserable dating the same woman. And it's like, when you should have left her. why does it, again, though, when you date, take the time to get to know that person either too before you go marry them. But a lot of people don't do that. They want to jump in, oh, this is my husband because they feel a little good. But again, take that time to be your friend, get to know him all seasons. Then you will know if that was really somebody to be with. Yeah, that's the type of stuff that I want to do. And then at that point, like I said, when I get married, I don't want to break those vows. I do want to be for better or worse. But if it's done, like if it doesn't make me happy, then I'm okay with walking away.
And that's
I'm okay with walking away. I would definitely try to fight with it, but I'm out.
100% agree.
Because we all got somebody in our family that we could tell is literally miserable. Literally miserable. For what? When you can go be by yourself. Take that little time to get to know yourself. People don't want to do that. People don't want to go and be by themselves. They go back.
Afraid to be by themselves. Like they just feel like.
But if you don't like you, why you expect me to like you?
Exactly. That's literally how I think.
That's the thing that go back to say we are afraid to say those tough things. Like,
but that's why we need to get out of that.
Yeah.
But
but it's not like step 1 admit it. Step 2 get out of it. Step 3 you're
not
free.
Too
like
much.
it takes
everybody has to get there.
Baby.
Everybody has to
I
get
apologize,
there.
but it ain't gonna take too much to turn me right back on that shit.
Okay, I can reverse it real quick.
Jeez,
I can be down your throat.
True nutcase, bro. I don't get it.
I'm just saying though, like you said, my whole thing is I get that, but this is what I'm saying. We need to reprogram that. We've been programmed to do all this type of stuff. Go be with a person. Go put more time and call that love when it's not.
But okay, so
what you just say? Meet a person where they live, wherever you are.
But you know what? Like this goes back to how we was raised. Like a lot of people don't know the image of marriage or what it's supposed to look like because I didn't grow up in a household with my parents being married.
Nope.
So my perception of marriage is what I feel like it should look like. I knew what love was from my mom and my grandma and stuff like that. I didn't know what love was from a man. I just knew what it was when it felt good for me to have a relationship. So it takes trial and error for me to understand like what is really love and stuff like that. So if you haven't grew up to have somebody to look up to say, oh, I saw my parents hug, I saw the compassion and stuff like that, you don't know. So it's like once you get it, you want to hold on to that, and you think that's what it is, but it's not until you realize like that's not what it is. So you probably grew up about looking for know what love is or know how. But I'm just saying, but you know what it was to be strong. You knew what it was for somebody not to take stuff from people. Like you knew that because you was taught
No,
that.
I wasn't. I got like this on my own. My mom ain't teach me to beat ass. I learned that on my own.
Yeah, me too. I'm ass junior in training.
What's that?
It's like, no.
Sorry.
I'm just saying, though, like, I wasn't taught those things. I had to learn that on my own because I didn't receive those things. And like we said before, you either become your trauma or you overcome it. And it's like, people don't want to, they want to fall. It's all to not standing up for yourself. You're going to make these same excuses for how long? Like, oh, I didn't know better. But when you going to try to do better?
That comes with learning. That comes with experience.
I understand that. And that's why I said a lot of people mental is just not there. And I'm going to let you get there. But don't sit there and try to tell me that makes sense because it don't. And that's where I'm going to argue with because I get the whole ordeal. But
that person perception of what they saw was marriage or love and how they grew up. Me and you grew up too different.
But for you to say that, and then, like I said, for the last, we did all of that, and Jason still wouldn't have did what his mama did.
Exactly, because he learned from that.
Exactly.
What not to do. And that's what all I'm saying is, how we grew up, we see what we want to do or what we don't want to do. So, like, a lot of us who have kids, like, I didn't want my kids growing up how I grew up. You know what I mean? Like, my mom always worked 2 jobs or she never came to recitals and stuff like that. I'm big on supporting my kids. Like, I'm going to be the loudest one in the stands because I want them to feel my presence. Like, I'm here supporting you. I love you and I want to be there. So, like, nothing that's going to stop me from me supporting you for any activities that you're in. So that's all I'm saying, like, that type of stuff. I'm not saying that I have to accept what these niggas out here giving us and little stuff like that. Like, we all go through things, but it comes to time when we get fed up to get the fuck on. Like,
I feel like that go like both ways too, because when you don't grow up with it and you don't see it, you don't know what it is, and so you watch TV and it's like, oh, this is a happy relationship, this is love, but then the second you get into your relationship and there's one disagreement, it's like, oh no, this is not love, this is not what, no, like I'm out of here.
And that's where my problem come in.
But and that's just not realistic.
No.
Like
because you're gonna have some problems.
Yeah,
but we don't know how to like work through those problems. It's immediately like, oh, you yelled at me, you don't love me, fuck you, I'm out. And it's like, but it's either that or it's like, oh, you're yelling at me, you love me, I'm staying forever.
So it's insane to me. People be taking the crazy stuff to think it's love. Like, really? Like, you really think that's okay?
Like,
that comes with domestic violence. Like,
so more of the story is our parents failed us. No, I'm just
it was a lesson at the end of the day, you know. It was a lesson.
And once you learn it, it's so much easier moving forward. Like, that's something that you kind of don't go through again. Once you learn the lesson the first time, I don't plan on going through things. See, that's the thing. A lot of people don't do that, though. Like, me personally, whatever I go through, I learn that lesson. I don't go through the same thing twice. Like, I really don't. It might be little similarities, but straight up that same issue. Like, if I dealt with a cheater, I won't deal with a cheater after that no more. Or, you know, it might be something I found out later, but I don't deal with that same stuff over and over. But a lot of people go right back down at those patterns, or they'll go through a situation and don't want to take the time to heal. Like my last relationship, I literally looked at everything from what he did to what I did, and to just see what could be done differently. Like, to just take that time. I could have easily gotten another relationship. I could have easily got back with an ex or did this.
So how long did you stay in a relationship until you said, okay, I'm done?
It
took me a minute. Like,
that's all it took a minute.
It took
you exactly.
It do take a minute.
You have to constantly go through it.
No, what it was for me, I'm not saying it's no difference. I mean, I definitely get that. I definitely get that point. But when it came to me, like, it was more so just I didn't really know how to lead a situation. I knew what I needed to do for myself, but it took for me to to do that. But it's like that, and that's the thing that I want to change. I definitely get that people are gonna move on their own time, and they're definitely gonna do that. But if I could be a sense of light and to just tell you like you deserve better, I want to be on that.
Because sometimes you can't be a bulldozer.
Like, I was hearing that.
I'm learning now. I'm definitely learning.
You knew that you needed better and you deserve better, but it was something that was holding you because of how you felt about that person or how you love, or you was just so used to that person because he knew you, he knew your body, he knew what you like, and little things like that, and the things that he did for you. So that what constantly brought you back to like, okay, I'm gonna try, and then you see it's the same shit all over again. You're like, okay, I'm done.
But I feel like sex too play a big part in that. Like, I feel like if you wasn't getting your back broke, it would be easier for you to walk away from a situation because that be pulling you back. You be like, okay, I'm done.
But that can still be mind control too, where you think you getting your back broke and then you finally break up and then you get your back.
Okay, for real. You like, oh, I was in love with
real back, real bro.
For real. This was a
looking like what's that man name who back on her like
Shamar? Yeah. Okay.
Then you like, damn, I could have been many moons ago.
That's what I'm saying. But we be being loyal to people. That's the thing that I want people to understand. Like, if it's and that's why I'm saying that the world has conditioned us to believe to stick and keep fighting for stuff. When you realize that it's not it no more.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying don't fight, or I'm not saying, like I was telling my client when she was telling me that I did too much on the podcast last time. I was telling her, hey, Kay, shout out to you.
Oh, I love Kay.
She was like, Kai, not too much. But no, like, I was telling her, like, I'm not saying that you're just completely stupid or you completely wrong for wanting to work out something, because that might be enough for you. Like, y'all might have a thing going where, your man might be cheating on you and you cheating on him, or y'all got a commitment, or y'all haven't, decided to go completely faithful, but when y'all are ready for that, y'all can do that. But that's what's okay for y'all. But if you just out here getting dogged out and you crying, like, that's what I don't like. I hate to see a girl, because now at this point you trying to look for a sob story and you ain't got one. We know somebody that do the same time, like, Same issue, always complaining about this nigga just to be right back to post that she with him. Like, what you doing that for?
I think everybody knows
that was
girl.
crazy.
It's crazy. It's like
competing
because it's, at what point do you be quiet? Like, what point are you like, I told this story last week. Like, maybe I shouldn't tell it this week. You know, because I'm gonna be
he didn't beat my ass. Like, but he.
And then they at the movies like selfie, and then next week he broke my leg. Like, it's like
and that's where I have a problem at. But if you like I said, if you know for a fact, keep doing because you gotta have your own breaking point. But just to see people like. To be just completely mentally stuck and like Krishan Rock and Blueface. Like I see this and I wonder, I even see what he going through. Like it just makes me wonder for him to get like that. Like what happened to you? That you want to do this to a woman or whatever.
I think that play a lot on just like social media and fame because I think they're making money off of this, so it's not as easy as like, oh, he's hurt me. It's like the checks coming in, I'm getting everything I ever wanted, I'm getting all of this stuff, I'm getting the attention I wanted, I'm meeting the celebrities I love. So
like she even said,
so they're gonna
her own mouth like I'm only staying because it's perks to it. Like
it's and she
got money from it.
Yeah, she like those perks.
Like
so
she still like him though too. Like that's some of that.
She beat her daddy ass for him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He for sure got the drawers that look like the bed sheets.
I don't know.
Ain't that much dick in the world. I mean, I can't do it.
Yeah, moving forward, but I remember being with my ex. Moving forward, that's not where it's looking like for me. That's not how it's gonna be laying. When I'm done. But I will say, sex did play a part with me going back and forth with my ex all the time. Like it was that, and I like the attention. I like just feeling how I was feeling. So,
what's y'all boundaries with dating? Like, cause like I said, I know I need to let up. I know I need to relax. I know I need to not be so serious when it comes with certain things. But like, I really be trying. Like the little BF I had with old boy. Like that was honestly too much. And then I felt away when he called me out on it and was like, "You hear how you talking now? That was not just you. You just told me we ain't talking." I was like, I felt so stupid, and that's why I had to admit, like, you know what? I apologize. I just missed you. And it was just like, but I was literally with all of that. Like, I'm good. Like, y'all should have seen. They did. I was good.
When like I said, before me and my husband got married, like, I was on my Steve Harvey, like, Uncle Steve, 90 days, you know what I mean? But we had sex before 90 days, but I just wanted to date for 90 days before I met, official or whatever. I had my whole list. Like, I didn't want to have I wanted another child, but I didn't want to have another child until I was married. Like, I wanted somebody who stood for something, who put me first, like, who cared about everything. Like, my opinion mattered, and that's what it was. And it just went like that. And that's what got me or whatever, because he was into me and just wanted to spend time with me and stuff like that. So,
yeah.
What about you? Me and you was just talking about cutting a dude off. Like, what's up with that?
For me personally,
you ready to cut them off? Then they text you something, and you like,
Like for me personally, I feel like communication, like a turn off for me, and like what makes me not want to, continue to talk to somebody is if going hours without talking, or like purposely trying to like match energies of me. Like I know me personally, I don't
you forget.
Yeah, I forget to text back. Like we work with our hands, like we're entrepreneurs, like we be at work doing what we do. Even people who work 9 to 5s can be busy. Like when you're not on your phone, you're not on your phone. Like don't purposely not text me back for 5 hours because I didn't text you back for 5 hours. Like come on, like that's childish. And then till we speaking on it, and you're telling me, like, oh, yeah, I ain't text you back because you ain't talk to me. Like, really? Like, that is so unattractive to me. That'll make me stop talking to you. I feel like another thing, because I know, if y'all not exclusively dating, it's okay to talk to other people. Yeah. But if we hanging out and your phone just blowing up, but like different, like just different girls, different things, and instead of being truthful about it, like you like, oh, you lying about it, like, oh, this is my brother, this is my cousin, my mama calling me, like, we're not together. Why are you lying to me about girls? So that just means you're gonna lie once we become exclusive, you know? So it's just to me little red flags and little things that I've been starting to pay attention to. Like recently.
But you still talk to him.
So, the fuck?
Go ahead, Chris.
What was the question? My boundaries?
Yeah.
I don't don't know. I feel like if we're talking and I just don't have that automatic connection, I feel like maybe because I can be like super like spiritual a little bit. If I feel like we're just not getting that.
What you mean spiritual?
Just like I feel like I'll automatically connect with who I'm supposed to connect with. So if it's a week and we're just not there, I don't care like how you look, I don't care how much money you have. If we're just not there after a certain amount of time, then we're just not there. I don't want to force anything because of on paper is this, but like connection wise, I'm just not feeling it.
Yeah.
So a lot of it has to do with that for me. Like and what's bad about me, I feel like we are not really dating. We haven't went on a date or like it's not that serious. I prefer to just ghost you. I don't feel like I owe you an answer.
Yeah, you don't. Honestly.
But I know some people feel like that's bad, right?
No,
but
it's best to do
only
it
people
early
who think
versus
it's
going
bad.
down the line and then you get in too deep and then you
Right.
like, okay, I'm gonna try. Like, no.
yeah, see, I don't do that early on. I don't be like, oh, I'm gonna keep trying with this look. I just be like,
So what's the difference, y'all, with, okay, so y'all say being honest, but who says somebody has to tell you their business? Or what they got going on? Do you feel obligated to know that?
I feel like that's only obligated once you become like sexual, like once you
I feel
start,
like once it becomes sexual too.
Yeah.
At least
Then
a little bit.
because that's just your health, right? And it's not necessarily who I'm talking to. This minute, it's like who are you close? Like who are you interacting with? Like who you fucking? I feel like that is just.
If your business could affect me, then I won't want to know.
Yeah, and then right and. Business is like you got a whole wife at home.
Yeah, and God, that's things
I'm
that
not
people
okay
don't
with that.
mention.
Like you need to let me right.
Yeah.
So and I don't want to hear, oh, we're going through it. Will catch me after your divorce is final.
Yeah.
Okay, period. Because they
Yeah.
love saying that.
Because go ahead. Or show me some paperwork that you're going through it.
I don't even want to see that because I don't want my car fucked up. I don't want my house. I fight.
Real
Real bad.
So I'm not gonna play it cool. Like I don't do any of that. Like so I think it should be final. And I know a lot of people move on mentally before they're like they actually like move on. But I just think that's something that should be finalized before you enter back into the dating world.
Yeah.
That to me is a huge red flag because it's like why can't you wait? Why do you need someone to be with like immediately before that? It's final. Like why can't you spend time with yourself for a little moment? So that's
what I be saying. Like when I see that, a lot of people just want to, just got our relationship, want to hop into another one.
I don't like that.
Or back and forth, or you can't just take some time to just not talk to anybody. Like, outside of, like, even the guy that I told you I'm talking to, like, that, like I said, I still made in my mind that I'm not talking to you like that. So, it is what it is. I mean, ain't no telling what could really happen, but mentally, like, I'm chilling. Like, I'm enjoying my own company. It's nobody that I talk to every day, text every day. Like, none of that. I don't want to. Don't nobody deserve that side of me. So, that's a form of intimacy to me. For sure.
But talking, like texting, is a form of intimacy?
Yeah, for sure. You don't think so? Intimacy isn't just sex.
Yeah,
like,
it's
intimacy can
No,
go
I understand that. But texting,
I mean, because, like, for me.
talking, like.
I don't know. Like, I mean, texting, but it depends on what you're talking about. But, like, I'm real, like, I don't like to give my time or energy to nothing that I don't really see, know something with, like.
Yeah, that's why I just be ghosting, because it's like,
I ghost, or, we didn't
know.
text what you doing every day.
Yeah, I don't like that, because it's like, when are you going to
I don't
start
even like
making
you
some
for real.
plans?
I don't even like you for real for you to text
For
me
you
what you
just
doing.
every day, just for no
I'm
reason.
good. I don't even
Yeah.
care what you doing. That's the real crazy.
And it's
Or
part.
that's
like-
all they ever say.
Or they
is
can't
what you
make
doing.
plans, but they can talk like sexual.
Yeah.
Why
I'm
do you
good.
think you're going to get my
I'm
panties
good.
and you can't even plan a movie date?
You feel me? A
Literally.
little movie date. Like, come on now. You can. Ain't no telling what we can do at the movies when I bring my blanket. Say no. Bring my little blanket. Say no, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just like right now at the point where I'm just, and then these guys be lying so much, like the manipulation behind this shit they really be on, like it's beyond me.
Yeah.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead on. Like, I just feel like, be like, I want somebody that is going to talk to me that's going to be super honest, and you talking to other people, or you can give me the little attention that I want. Don't kind of ghost me. Like, you could reach out. We don't have to be on the phone all day, but just to say, hey, how your day going? We could text a little bit, then keep going. Like, might talk a couple days, might plan a date. Like, that's what's going to keep me interested. You ain't got to go full throttle, but just a little bit to have me wondering, like, okay, what, this is interesting here. guys don't want to do that. Oh, I was busy. I ain't know. No, you was tasting this other bitch, your guaranteed pussy on the floor. That's what you was doing.
Okay,
And then you,
guaranteed.
Okay, and I'm totally with you about Kai and speed dating. So if y'all want to take Kai out on a
end the
date,
conversation.
DM us on Big Talk Small Conversation on Instagram.
Y'all horny
Yes.
yourself. I'm definitely about to rip y'all apart. So y'all know.
So be a real man. If you think you're a real man, you
Right.
think you about it.
Hit her up.
Yeah.
Big Talk
Y'all
Small
real
Conversation
You gotta
on
be at least.
Instagram.
You
Y'all
gotta
real
be. I
real.
mean,
We love
you
you.
ain't gotta be 6 foot because she'd talk to a short nigga. So.
You definitely lost your mind.
and
That was
will.
a thrill.
So
That was a thrill.
Either way,
That was a thrill.
Y'all heard it. Somebody
That
was
was a
climbing that
lit-
tree.
Either way,
Y'all heard it.
somebody was climbing at. No, that was a thrill. And he lied to me. He had his Timbs on. That was instant 4 inches taller.
It's not 4 inches. I mean,
Y'all had the
those,
Tim's on. Y'all
yeah,
crazy.
that's
That
not
is-
4 inches. That's he had the heels.
That's what I'm saying.
Stilettos, pumps. He just looked like Shamar.
So I'm excited to see
No,
what feedback we gonna get for Kai.
We're not getting no feedback because we're
Yes.
done. Don't
We
you
auctioning
DM
her
her.
off for the
Don't
holiday.
DM. Don't say that.
She trying to scare y'all.
Because I'm a bitch. I'm telling y'all, I cut off dicks. Say nah.
She's soft, y'all.
And
Don't-
she eats them like Jeffrey Dahmer.
Kennedy, why are you supposed to be my sister? And you sitting here telling people I eat dick.
She eats your heart out like Jeffrey Dahmer.
Who said that? I saw
I
that.
want to say who. That was somebody's song. It
I
was
know
like
that.
Miley Cyrus is on that
I
track.
eat your
and
heart out like
everything.
Jeffrey
Cyrus.
Oh yeah,
No,
oh yeah.
that was-
She talking about 2 Chainz. That was 2 Chainz.
That wasn't 2
That was 2 Chainz.
We gotta Google this. That was not 2 Chainz.
That was 2 Chainz.
I think you should do. I think you should do. I was gonna say maybe you need a little, but you don't need a little more time.
Let's
be
go
open.
boxing like we said.
No, you guys do want to do boxing.
Just be open, Kai.
No.
Yeah.
And then,
God has
oh my
a
gosh, and
plan
then we
for
could be
me.
on the panel at the end and pick the one for you. That'd
Y'all
be
don't
dope.
believe what Kai
Super
said. Just charge
If
it
you
to
ain't
her
got-
head and not her heart.
We gonna have
and
her
she
blind.
will
We gonna have her
be
blindfolded,
willing
y'all, and she
to
just
go
gonna
out on
have
a
to go
date.
based off what y'all
Yeah.
talking like.
I spend the day of all the time, so just know that's gonna happen.
She's lying.
I'm gonna text like, you feel like you want to cancel? Just like how I cancel us going out. You don't even know that.
Who?
We supposed to go to Crazy Horse.
Oh, wow, you did that? Y'all know this bitch lied and said that person canceled it. So to hear that she literally is a liar.
Her spinoff is real, real
wow,
good.
you did that?
She's good at it.
right. Like,
Cancel the whole plans. Everybody like, why he cancel? Girl, I don't know. He wasn't feeling it.
girl, we could have been at the horse.
That's what happened.
Girl, she's a loser. You gonna be blindfolded for sure.
Yeah.
And you gotta just
We're
listen
gonna,
to how
we're
they
gonna cook something
talk.
up, Ken.
I'll
We
do
gonna
it
cook
with you.
something up.
Real game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kristen, yep. Kristen and Kai is looking for dates.
Yes.
They're willing. willing
like-
to hang out and have a good time.
No, I didn't say hang out. Like speed dating is like 30 seconds. Like
I'm just saying, like, you might have a potential.
Come
I
on.
seen this real cute guy at the post office today.
talk to him.
No, I thought his
just
head
shot.
was funny shaped.
Oh my
If you
god.
want to know the truth, if you want to know the truth, I said, "Ugh, his nose ugly." It's all shit.
It's really
It
bad.
was a lot, but then he smiled, and that's what made me like, "Oh, okay, you cute again."
No, I'm sorry.
But he definitely like a shiny milk dug for sure. Was
Oh.
that was the truth.
That's the milk dud.
Yeah, he was tall too, and his booty was bigger than mine. I said,
Ooh,
"Oh, you
I don't like
squat."
I used to the cup on that ass.
I know it just makes you want to. When they on top.
Oh.
Lord.
Definitely when that when they on top, you pushing them in with your booty. This bitch is a freak.
Okay, so y'all, that was Big Talk, Small Conversations.
You all crazy, bro.
Y'all, listen, y'all. What we say? Charge it to my head, not my heart.
Yeah.
Until next week.
And don't think I'm mean, y'all. I'm really nice. I promise.
You literally just said you
I
weren't
promise. I promise.
mean. I'm mean. Don't come speed dating. I'm mean.
No,
I'm mean.
I'm
Until you get the softness out of me, I want somebody to make me soft.
like we said, she gonna be blindfolded. So come.
Don't
however you wanna
blindfold
come.
Don't
to
blindfold
see.
me.
Kanika gonna have to be blindfolded because she gonna be like, no. Before they even sit down.
Find nobody else to do it. That's my favorite. I'm canceling. Next, soon as you step off the butt. Next.
Damn. They gonna run back up like how
They gonna
it
be
was
like,
on,
bitch, you ain't cute either.
Girl, especially niggas from Detroit, they gonna eat you up.
I'm gonna be saying that's fine. I'm going to Houston.
Or when it's like when you talk to somebody who's skinny, then they call you see that post and it'll be
call me a big bitch. I just say what? I'm big. That's so bold.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's so funny.
bye.
Yes. Deuces. Real bad.